play this time. So I did I did a little bit more research on this game, and as far as I could, this is what I got. Let me adjust my mic real quick. So I was aware that this game, the series originally came out for the NES. Oh, I was about to say, I would have been mildly upset if it wiped the data. Um, so I was aware that this was released for the NES originally, but like where the series started, and apparently I haven't played it, but apparently it did very well. The difference, it did not apparently do as well on the PlayStation. People had a lot of problems with the first and second one because particularly the second one, as far as I can tell, because it just didn't. It didn't. Um, it just didn't make any sense, is what I'm trying to say. There we are. Finally found that.
It's Alyssa's amulet.
Is it Ashley's?
I'm struggling to understand why why that would matter. So I'm not sure how. I'm still not quite clear on how much playtime this game actually has, but apparently it is very easy to get stuck, and it was kind of a menacing angle. Supposedly there's quite a few different endings, and it all depends on what you do, and little things seem to matter. So this is yet again kind of a... And I'm dead. This came out of nowhere. Let's see. I think there's a way to avoid that. Square button to repeatedly escape. Okay. See how well that works. Alyssa is going to be prone to panicking. Nice shot. And just calmly leave. It would help if this girl had any sense of urgency at all in escaping. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to go. There's really no escaping this girl. Does the manual say anything about this? It's not really what I intended to do. Just beat her upside the head. I wonder when it actually counts that you've successfully escaped from the enemy. My cursor is still red, so huh, I wasn't there before. Okay, I guess I've successfully escaped. Quote unquote. Back to exploring where I was. Alyssa, I would get some real shoes because I doubt that anybody cares that you're wearing if you're wearing uh actual shoes inside this house at this point. What's in here? I don't think I've been here yet. What I wanted to do is I wanted to hide under the table. I didn't mean to beat her head in with a candlestick. lot of big TVs in this house. This controller is locked. Well, fortunately, I have this key that was for some reason upstairs in somebody else's bedroom. I found a pistol but left it where it is. No! No, pick that back up. I don't understand why this room is connected to the dining room. That makes no sense. Huh. That's, weird.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Where are you going? It's not... I don't know why she went back out into the foyer. This door is still inaccessible. Actually, I'm starting to have memories of having watched somebody play this when I was younger. Nowhere does it say who Ashley is. I still haven't figured that out. I feel like that's something I should have... I feel like that would make more sense if I played the first game. Alright, let's see what I find in the fridge. Severed head?
Wow, it's so full.
Everything is normal here. Well, that was something. I should probably add that I'm not very good at point-and-click adventure games. Mostly because I haven't played them too much. So because the logic doesn't really make sense to me most times.
Ashley's leg?
I also realized that these are, this is supposed to be toilet paper. much to do except keep exploring.
Ashley? Ashley? That's odd. This wash basin is made of metal. It's pretty full.
Did anything spawn in this cabinet? Give me one moment. Shut off my filter so that there's a little bit less background noise, but I doubt anybody heard that. Okay, so as far as I know, there's nothing in this area. I'm gonna check the main dining hall one more time. Still haven't figured out who Ashley is. Why am I here? Where the dude's wife is? Where his
This fireplace can still be used.
Can I get the gun or the sword off of the wall, because those things look like they might be useful. And I already have a gun, but apparently Alyssa doesn't want to dual wield. Alright, time to go upstairs and try every single object. Start here. I'm kind of tempted to get that PlayStation mouse. Number one, because I want to see if it works on the PlayStation 2. Number two, because I want to see if it's actually easier to play. Because great. Controller's pretty sluggish.
Statue? What is this? It's possessed. Ouch! It has some kind of power. What's that scream? Oh, it must be broken.
I mean, I guess that's one way of dealing with it. You broke my stereo. There are no bananas on the bed. People move very slowly in Japan. Now I have to find another candlestick to beat this girl's head in with. Thanks for waiting politely while I open this door. Yeah, she likes to play on that endless loop. I found a candlestick on the table earlier, and I beat her head in with it, but I'm not sure why that candlestick just disappeared. And I'm dead. How did she live through that? And again, it disappears. Yeah, I can't go into there. I wonder if she'll go away or if I'm just trapped in here now. And technically I could just press my weight against the door and just hang out here. I guess she's just gonna hang out there forever. Yeah, I don't think there's any getting rid of her like this. It's a very Japanese game. She will wait for you politely to go away. I really don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like for whatever reason the items disappear when I use them, so there's not much I can do. Here we go. I really don't understand why they changed the setting of this game to California instead of Japan. It's very obviously Japan. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, now I have to do something to make myself possessed.
I can't touch it. But why? What? The piano.
I'm gonna keep terrorizing myself. Here, look at this severed head again.
Ashley.
Game does absolutely nothing to give you any sort of direction or hint. So I need to pick up that statue somehow, is what I'm guessing. But there's... I need to get myself possessed.
Ooh, spooky.
Alyssa, I need you to be possessed. Let's go downstairs and stare at some more human remains or something.
Ashley? Ashley's leg?
So I think there's a way to hard lock yourself out of a... I have no idea what that is. Like, I know it's supposed to be, like, this is supposed to be rotting flesh, that, you know, those body parts are supposed to be rotting, but that's not... Blood doesn't turn yellow when you're, after it's been around for a while. It stays red, it just dries out red. I mean, it can fade a little bit, but it doesn't turn yellow, certainly not after what I assume is a few days.
Is it Ashley's?
There are some events that Alyssa can only clear when she has put down the amulet. Put down the amulet and then try again. I mean, I did.
Wow, it's so full.
You mean for for the game? I mean, I can turn it up a bit. Kind of screwed with the transfer rate a bit, but Is that any better? It's just when there's really nothing in the game that's making a lot of sound. Um, it's a really quiet game. The thing is that when it starts to the it's gonna drown me out. Is what is what I'm concerned about. Another thing that I'm pretty sure is about to happen is that the game is has to make me fail. Like I have to select an item multiple times before it allows me to actually use that item. Let's try again.
I can't touch it. But why?
Yeah, put the amulet down. I don't know what else you want me to do. All right, time for an actual hint. Otherwise, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here forever. Ashley Tate, a first-year middle school student, while coming home from school, she becomes a living corpse. After becoming so, she attacks her mother, Catherine, and is killed by her father, Philip. But her right arm, which was injected with a toxin, continues to live. A very unlucky girl. That explains a lot. This is a lot of endings. This makes no sense. Okay, let me look for something specific. The master bedroom. You know what? That's a good idea. This is definitely one of those games where you just have to try everything. That's still locked. Let's try here. I mean, I guess the little girl might have opened it. What's her name? Stephanie? Oh, look, it is open now, for no apparent reason.
Stephanie? Michael! Michael!
Don't be so scared.
He's pretty dead.
That little shit. Whoa.
Pull the knife out. What's your problem? Bedroom key. Okay, well, let's go to the bedroom, I guess. You know, Mr. Bates sounds an awful lot like Caleb from the Blood series. An awful lot like Caleb from the Blood series. In fact, he sounds exactly like him. I'm pretty sure it's the same person. I gotta say, this is not anything close to what I was expecting with this game. Is this the master bedroom? Let's go play with the doll, I guess. Now that I'm possessed, I can, I can play with it too. I mean, I guess. The nothing in this game is making any sense so far, and I'm just doing anything to progress the storyline. Go play with the doll.
That power. Dangerous.
This is definitely Caleb from This is definitely Caleb from Blood. Kind of impressed they managed to drag the piano into this girl's room. I've figured that out up to this point. Yeah, it definitely doesn't really give you any direction, and like the first two hints, I'm pretty sure the first two hints were the same hint. It's like change to Mr. Bates, change to Mr. Bates, change to Mr. Bates. Hear water dripping. Here's something dripping. Let's turn off the light, see if that helps. No, that did nothing. Okay, I know something is dripping, but I don't know. Come on, game. I really don't like using walkthroughs because it's considerably less satisfactory to play with a walkthrough. Let's poke the statue again. I cannot poke the statue as Mr. Bates. Anything in here? Doesn't look like anything. I don't understand why the lights are on the outside. Of the light switch is on the outside of these rooms. I have never seen that. Okay, what do you have to say about this leg?
How gross.
At least you're not a complete psychopath. I still think it's really strange that they made a point-and-click adventure for the PlayStation, and it looks like they specifically released a mouse for the PlayStation to play games like this. There's a perfectly good analog stick on most PlayStation controllers by this time. That's cool. I haven't been able to do this yet.
This'll make things easier. This'll make things easier.
Well, pick it up. There's a gun in here, but I couldn't pick it up. Maybe Bates wants to pick it up. No, Bates is too polite as well. I don't think I've been able to go here yet. Okay.
A human arm?
I just have no idea where anything is. No direction, the storyline is barely existent. I was just in there. I was just in there. No, I wanted to lock the door. Okay, so apparently that's not where the key goes. And I'm dead. Apparently only so many times you can do that, I guess. I don't think I have anything else to beat this girl's skull in with. I love how both doors open at the same time. Look at that. Same time. I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to do. The music is actually pretty cool. You know, when it's there. Yeah, this is the original disc. I'm playing this on a PS2. There's nothing really I can beat her head in with anymore. And I got stabbed. No graphic and sound hiccups. Yeah, it's running pretty smoothly. There's a perfectly good pot on the countertop. I don't know why you don't use that. I feel like I messed up or something because I feel like I'm missing something. This wouldn't be a problem if the game, you know, was actually had some sort of logic to it, but I don't think it does. And why does my first aid kit keep disappearing from my inventory? I don't think there's anything I can do. There's nothing left for me to bash. Okay, let's see. I mean, obviously I missed something, I just have no idea what. It says here, okay, it says that, I have to go down into the basement, but I have no idea where the basement is. It's probably one of the locked doors, and I can't go anywhere. Like, I'm not sure if I'm hard locked into any, like, I think I'm hard locked into, into an unwinnable situation or something. Like, I think I broke the game. Even though I did most of the stuff right. You have to know a lot. Like, there has to be a lot that has to be done in a certain order. in order for things to work, and the progression of the game does absolutely nothing. It also mentions a storage room, but I think this is the bedroom. I think this is the bedroom, but I'm not sure. There's nothing here. Is that the guest room? Is that the... No, it's not it. I don't think this game is actually possible to finish in any logical way without a walkthrough. I think this game is pretty badly busted up. Okay, that key does nothing. I mean, I'm struggling with the wrong things. Every single game I've streamed so far since I restarted streaming back in July, I've been able to figure out essentially what I'm supposed to do, and I've played around with some really messed up logic that makes no sense. Here,
This'll make things easier.
and of course you're not going to pick it up. Can I lock myself inside? No, I cannot. The only thing I can guess is that I somehow hard-locked myself into a situation where you can't win. That's the only thing I can guess. Let me see if I can find anything that can that even remotely resembles where I am right now. Because I found this, and there's like just... It just shows 50 endings. Well, it's supposed to be 13, but 13 endings, and it doesn't really specify anything. has small squares on it and requires the dining key. Similar dining area, check on the arms sitting on the table where you started the game. From the entryway, go upstairs and arrive in the hallway. Be sure to ignore the samurai and enter the first, well, I already screwed that up. Enter the first door on the right, at the top of the stairs, you'll be in another hallway. Bates will take over. Downstairs, the second dining area had the arm and table. You'll find the amulet, so pick it up. Yet again, head back upstairs, flick the light switch, and enter the light brown room close to the samurai, and you'll find the pistol. Got that. Go back to the hall and look at the samurai statue. Doing so will cause it to move around. That's not going to happen because I already checked it out. Once you have done this, you have to wait a few minutes for it to change location. Once you have done this, enter the last door in the samurai area where you haven't been to. You'll be in the living room. This is where you'll find Philip Twaits. Switch the lights on and talk to him. His rants give little way in clues. Yeah, definitely got that. Go to the hallway 2 in the area and enter the door on the left where you entered. Click on the bed to look at the statue and get a small cutscene. Go back to the other bedroom, hallway 2, where you find Ashley's head. Go back to the other door and you'll find yourself on the outside porch. Follow the porch and you'll other door and enter. This will be a small cutscene. Check the white closet, look like the black shelf to it, the bedroom key. Go back to the small dining room on the first floor. You will enter here, Catherine telling Stephanie to stop what she is doing. Use the key on the door nearest to the bar. Get the bedroom key. Go back to the small dining room on the first floor. Okay. Wrong one. Nope, nope, stop. Once you enter, you will hear Catherine telling Stephanie to stop what she's doing. Great. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay, I think I have an idea for what to try something. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to turn him off, but let me go to the bathroom first real quick. Again, this is clearly in Japan. I don't know why they switched it to California. I don't know why they change games so much when they send them to North America, because I think they honestly suffer considerably from that. Okay. So try to turn. See, I turned back into Bates because I thought that that's what I needed to do to use the possessed doll, or pick up the possessed doll. But I'm not. That's clearly not it. Go back, turn back to normal. It is a point-and-click game. I was just as surprised as you are. And it has point-and-click logic, so, that's fun.
Stop. Stephanie, stop, please.
There we go. Let's see how I can screw this up.
Oh! Aunt Catherine, run! Hurry, run! No, don't come out.
The end. I mean, I managed to save Catherine, but technically this is an ending, so technically I finished this game in record time, but I am gonna keep playing. You suck. I think it overwrites your saves once you reach an ending, which kind of sucks, but, you know, what are you going to do? I'm pretty sure it overwrites your saves. Oh, it does not. I wonder... I wonder if I have, like, a different version of the game or something, or maybe it's because I skipped the credits. I don't know. I'm glad I didn't wipe them out, but I did reach an ending. Okay, so this is honestly the first hint I've actually... first real hint I've actually gotten in terms of progressing with the storyline. . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . 」 . So I have to find a way to drop this amulet before trying to help Catherine. So I'm normal now. It logs your ending in the ending scrapbook. Okay, okay, that's cool. Let me find a place to drop my amulet. This is definitely a safe scumming type of game. Let's see if this works. And jam it in there. Okay, let's go help Catherine. If you wanted to know what Haunting Ground would be like if it was a point-and-click adventure game, this is your answer, and here's your answer of why it wasn't a point-and-click adventure game. I heard a lot of bad things of this game. I heard mostly because it wasn't like the original, but it's funny because the original...
Stop. Stephanie, stop, please.
The original is actually easier to get than this one. Okay. Let's try not to get stabbed this time.
Aunt Catherine, run! Hurry, run! No, don't come out.
Hurry up, old lady. Get the hell out of here. The little twerp. I'll kill her next time.
Look how I just kicked her. Just walks away calmly.
That little monster.
Just lock her in there.
That wasn't easy.
Okay. So I have no idea what we accomplished by doing that, but... Okay, that door was not, openable. Hey, how you doing? Okay, apparently I cannot talk to her while I'm possessed. I swear, when she's possessed, she sounds like Caleb from Blood, who I think also whoever voiced Caleb also voiced the darkness from that PlayStation game, Darkness, which is a game that I need to play. It's in my parents' house somewhere. Okay. To wrap up whatever it is I'm doing here, because I have no more items with which I can beat her silly. I go, Mr. Bates is like, I don't want to deal with her. There we go.
What has happened to Stephanie? And Ashley?
What happened here? Tell me, Aunt Catherine.
The curse. The curse is what's causing this to happen.
The curse?
We're doomed. The Maxwell curse is gonna kill us all. We're doomed. The Maxwell curse is gonna kill us all.
I am happy that they actually put voice acting into the game, but I feel the only way they were able to do that is because there's nothing else in the game.
This kerosene heater still works.
What did I just pick up? Why? Everything is normal here. It's another place to hide the amulets if you want, I guess. Okay, let's do more save scumming. And Catherine can just hang out here, I guess. They have a huge house. I kind of like. I mean, it's in Japan. It looks like it's in the suburban residential area in Japan, but I don't know anybody who would be able to afford this type of house, even in the 90s. Stephanie, are you ready to come out? Are you ready to be good?
A letter?
She could be hiding under the bed.
From Mr. Alan Hale. It's from my father. It's postmarked 16 years ago.
The statue I sent belongs to the Maxwell family. Ultimately, it was only a statue, and probably has nothing to do with the Maxwell's magic powers. There is probably nothing to the curse either. For now, anyway. I'm giving you the statue.
Oh, thanks.
Statue? Not the statue in Stephanie's room.
Where do these first aid kits go? Let's check under the bed. Sure we'll find something great under there.
Oh, I wonder where Uncle Philip went.
It's a weird thing to think when you're examining somebody's bed.
My face. It's changed. I wonder if Bates has become the dominant one.
You seem to be really calm about all of this. I'm possessed. Okay, what next? Hiding spots. Bar in small dining room. That's interesting to know. A is definitely the longest one. Back to the bathroom and unlock it. Once it's examined, nightstand between the beds, and to read the letter written by Alan Hale. This will give you some details on the statue you saw earlier in the bedroom on the next floor. Take a guess as to where to go next. When you arrive in the bedroom, examine the bed to find the statue is no longer there. Okay. Let's go examine the, let's go examine it. Oh, is it time to get chased again? Let's see if that's if it works. At least she exits out of the room for you. Finally found the hiding spot. No, go away. Wonder if that hiding spot is reusable. Let's go into the kitchen for now. Finally managed to evade the little girl without having my head bashed in. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. You probably don't want to watch me go through the game 19 times before I finally figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. So, this is what's gonna happen. First off, if you're watching me and you have not subscribed, you have not followed me, please do so, because I do this regularly every single week. This is what I want to do. So I'm gonna read through, which I don't like to do, but for a game like this, it's kind of difficult. There's a lot of trial and error, and it's not like Haunting Ground where you can actually get away from your pursuer as easily. It's a lot more difficult, and there's a lot of guessing, and there's a lot of phase changing, and it's gonna extend way past what I want. So I'm going to do some prep work, and I'm going to try to go through this game as smoothly as possible, so that you don't watch me go back and forth between the walkthrough while playing this. I mean, do you want to do that? I mean, I have an idea for where I can play for a bit more. I don't mind. It's just I personally think it's like I don't mind playing. It's just I think for some people it's kind of boring to watch me constantly screw up. But I would appreciate vague hints. I'll take them. I think I need to go check on the statue. So it seems that hiding my talisman is actually useful. Let's go check on the statue, because there's nothing else that we can do right now.
It's gone. The statue, where did it go?
Hi.
Uncle Philip?
Oh, it's all because of that Maxwell curse.
Maxwell curse?
It doesn't matter now. You must go hide in the den.
Okay. Where is the den? Make your way through the small dining room to the small dining room. Okay. Be nice if we had a layout, because I don't even know where anything in this house is supposed to be. Thank you for the follow, Shadow. Let's see, is it this one? Doesn't look like there's anything interesting in that pile of books. I have no idea what those are. Books, clothing, cloth. There's an Xbox on the floor.
These books, they all look so difficult.
Define difficult. Let's go dick around in the basement, I guess.
This is the statue. Everything started after Stephanie found it in the closet.
That statue?
The curse is true. That's why you're possessed. Or...
I've been cursed too?
You know, don't you? Anyone involved with the Maxwell family. Oh!
Thanks a lot, buddy. Ah, shoot, I forgot the lighter. Well, it's a good thing he disappeared. It's a good thing he just vaporized.
Oh, there's nothing here I can use.
Probably. See, there's just too many little tiny details that where you can get lost and screw up the game. Just tiny little details like that. Alright, let's keep going. See if we can find them again. Oh, hi. Where's the Xbox?
Burn it! The statue! Burn it!
Uncle Philip!
The statue! Hurry! Burn it!
You tried to choke me out a second ago. Grab my thing really quick. Supposedly this is where you can screw up really badly. So once again, continuing the fine tradition of save scumming. Okay, let's make it toasty.
This fireplace can still be used.
Okay, it's not in there. I'm gonna bet it's in Stephanie's room again. It's my guess. Where did it go? Oh. It is so hard to see. I've seen on YouTube how some people have HD versions of games. I have no idea how they do it. I don't know if they play it on the PlayStation 3 or what. Yeah, Uncle, I mean, I know he had it, but then he was on the floor and I didn't see it. Wrong place. It is floating in midair.
Burn the statue?
It does it? I kind of want to track it down if it can do that. I didn't know it could do that. Let's burn the statue.
I must burn the statue.
Oh, so you have to do it. Okay. Okay, I understand now. I mean, I can pluck it out.
I must burn the statue.
I'm going to kill you.
Just give up.
Oh,
Hey, you little shit. What good is it gonna do to burn that?
Oh, wow.
oh.
That's the way I do it.
Oh yeah, I forgot to pick up my my thing. I thought I picked it up though. Well, I got another ending,
You're
I guess.
crazy.
Let's try this again. That's slightly better. I got another ending. I finished the game again. It takes so long to get back to the main menu. Yes, pick up the amulet. I honestly thought I did pick it up, though. Did I drop it again? Like an idiot? I'm intrigued by technology, so I kind of want the original PS3, just to play around with it. But yeah, I'm aware that if that sometimes electronics fail and your disc gets stuck inside. I'm aware of ways to get those out without damaging the hardware further, but there's also plenty of fat PS3s lying around, so it shouldn't be too difficult to repair. I also don't know what the failure rates on what the failure rates of PS3s was, but I don't think it's as bad as Xbox 360s.
Burn the statue?
I have an Elite Xbox 360 that I got in 2008. I'm actually kind of worried about its health. The coating. See, this is what I hate so much about the mid-2000s technology. I have a PS2, and the controllers. I have a lot of cases where the controllers with older consoles were pretty badly abused, but they're still fine for the most part. I recently tried to play on my Xbox 360 controller. The coating on the controller's analog sticks is starting to decay, and it's really gross. I haven't had that happen with my PS3 yet. Seems that Sony has better build quality than Microsoft. What are you doing in there, little girl?
I must burn the statue.
She just picks that out of
I'm
her.
going to kill you.
She just picks.
Just give up.
Oh,
Hey, you little shit. What good is it gonna do to burn that?
What?
oh.
Oh, Did I drop it somewhere? I knew it. I knew it.
That's the way I do it.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna drop it somewhere. Where do you drop it? Okay, so she Alyssa is an idiot and she dropped it again. Uh, this is what I mean about the game constantly screwing you over. All right, let's do it again. This is why it's kind of not worth it. Get a zipper pocket. Install a zipper on one of your pockets and zip it up. This isn't difficult. Yeah, this is what I mean. This is the same type of thing that why everybody hated FMVs, because FMVs would do that as well. All right. Let's get the statue again. Attempt number 3, but third time is the charm. You had to blast hairdryer into the vent for 10 minutes. I guess that's one way of reballing it. Hairdryers are pretty powerful. I don't think people realize that's why I feel bad for people some people who use hair dryers on their hair too much. That stuff will a hair dryer can destroy your hair and dry out your scalp completely.
Burn the statue?
Yes, honey. That's what he told you. I don't know what happened to his Xbox. I remember there were a lot of videos going around YouTube in around 2010 on how to fix a red ring of death for Xbox, and I remember some guy wrapping a towel around the Xbox and forcing it to run like that. That's a great way to short out your Xbox. He's Okay, I'm gonna save again. So I won't have to do this again. So I can just pinpoint exactly where I screw up.
I must burn the statue.
Alright, where is it?
I'm going to kill you.
Just give.
Where is it?
Oh,
Hey, you little shit.
Where is it?
What good is it gonna do to burn that?
Where was it? I didn't see it.
That's the way I do it.
Where was it? I didn't see it. I was looking right at it. Where? Okay. You'll go. Bates will get pissed off with Stephanie and uses her own knife to. Okay. So I did it too quickly. Okay, I did it too fast. Is it really that hard to see? I'm not colorblind. I can... Okay, let's try this again. Fourth attempt, although I exited out a little too quickly. I don't see it. I really don't see it. I might have to look at a video or something.
I must burn the statue.
Could they have picked any other color for it? Any other color.
I'm going to kill you.
Just give up.
Oh,
Hey, you little shit. What good is it gonna do to burn that?
oh.
That's the way I do it.
Amulet, protect me.
How did it get over there? Spooky.
Stephanie, I'm sorry.
That thing was on the other side of the room. She didn't even go there. I didn't even go there. That makes no sense. Why would it be over there? This game is gonna be fun.
Hey, you okay? Alex Corey, Monterey County Police. You don't have to talk. This place? Memorial Hospital. I got a call from Tate's wife. When I went inside, I found you and a girl laying on the floor. I carried you out here.
Stephanie, how is she?
She was badly injured, but she'll be okay. She's not gonna die. What was that?
Chapter 2, Noisy Monsters Cage. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here. I'm gonna go ahead and read ahead and try to do, I don't know, maybe one chapter, because there's no way, because this game has no logic. Usually if a game is reasonable, I will stay away from the walkthrough unless I just get completely stumped by something for like half an hour or something like that. This game, this makes no sense. None of this makes any amount of sense. It's interesting, but I have no idea why why I'm doing it, or I mean that's just it. I have no idea what's going on. Apparently this game has nothing to do with the first game, so that's not going to help me. if I were to play through that. But yeah, you're right. Just like you said, Shadow, she just launches it across the room somehow. I don't even know how she accomplished that. I think it's easiest if I read ahead because there's no other way to do this. What I'm gonna do, one thing I can do is I can read ahead once and then try to play the game. I think that's fair. I think it would be like me trying to go by memory, because I'm constantly going to be checking the walkthrough like this because the way the game works, it can just switching between Bates and switching between Alyssa. It's just constant trial and error, and I don't think that's the best format for a game. Yeah, I mean, I already got two endings. I got the M ending and I got the I ending. So yeah, I want the A ending. I mean, I want the A ending because that's the law. Because the A ending is basically going through the rest of the game. The M ending is like you die like halfway through the first chapter. By the way, Shadow, do you know what this is? Event cut? Should I leave this off or should I turn it on? Because I have no idea what this is. It doesn't say anything in the manual, and it doesn't say, and I haven't really found anything online, although I haven't searched too hard. By the way, is the sound any better? This game is really quiet. It's a lot quieter than other games I've played. Personally, I prefer it mainly because the sound is more consistent. In most games that I've played thus far, the sound is really inconsistent. It's either really quiet or really loud. Now, let's see, skip through any cutscene, whether it's dialogue or going through a door. So how would I activate that? What would I click? Or what would I press? $12,345 times. Yeah, I would say that's accurate. I'd say that's very accurate. So like it's like they kind of turned it into made it into. See, this would make sense for an arcade game, so you can pull quarters from people. It does not make sense to do this for a console. Yeah, I saw it says I think square button. I'm really afraid to touch this manual because it's not in great shape. I mean, it's in okay shape, but I would buy a replacement if I could. I'm not gonna throw away the old one, but yeah, square button. I mean, I guess you can replay it. Like, you can replay it based on memory, but okay, they did give you the ability to save and load whenever you want, and this menu is amazing. This is great. Like this menu design is fantastic. This is exactly what you should see when you go to a menu. So I'll give it that. Like the storyline is basically non-existent, or at least very bare bones. The progression so far makes absolutely no sense unless you just trial and error it the entire time. I have a general idea what I'm supposed to do, but I just don't really want to, I just don't want to go through the entire, the same sequence of events over and over and over again before I figure out what I'm supposed to do. You would leave it off? Okay, yeah, because I might accidentally skip a cutscene. Oh, anyway, Shadow, so here's the thing. I was kind of lazy Friday, and yesterday I didn't stream on Friday at all because I was just really tired and my head wasn't in it. Saturday was a really lazy stream. Um, Today is more acceptable. I would say that 2.5 hours is minimum for what I go for. But I usually stream Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday at 7:30 Eastern, Saturday, Sunday on 5:30 Eastern. So there are occasions where I stream during the middle of the week, but it's usually not something that I'm streaming. Um, like this is the main thing that I'm streaming that I scheduled. It's not my scheduled stream. I'm not going to play a scheduled game outside of the scheduled times. So mainly, you're probably during the middle of the week. You're probably going to watch me play Deus Ex, or go through Haunting Ground again, or go through Resident Evil 4, whatever. Um, so next time I'm going to come in on Friday. I'm actually going to stream this time. And I'm going to prepare for this game, and I'm going to try to make the smoothest A ending run I possibly can, despite the fact that I haven't played this game. So I will see everybody next time, and thank you for watching, and thank you for the follow.